Hello. Good night.
Hi, good evening, Daniela. How are you today?
Good evening, teacher. I'm fine.
Okay, that's really good. Okay, nice to see you. Welcome to the class. So you're the first one, and Josue is connecting right now. Let's see. How was your day?
Fine, fine. Only I have sick. No, I am sick.
Huh?
My brother passed the. I don't know.
Sorry. Do you have sore throat?
Sore throat is only dolor en la garganta or
Yes. So, well,
yes,
dolor en la garganta, sore throat. If you are sick and
sore
you're
throat.
like that, okay, so you're coughing, so that is cough,
Cough. Cough. Okay.
cough, and sore
Cough.
throat.
Search.
Okay.
Okay.
And did you take medicine?
Yes, yes. And I have sleep because I drink the medicine.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Okay, so you're sleepy right now, but well, I hope you can stay with energy during the class, and then you can relax. Okay, and you can go to sleep. So thank you for being here. Hello, Luis. How are you?
Hello, good night. Pretty good.
Okay, that's something nice. So, do you
And
feel
you?
better? Are you better from you said last week? I remember you said that you were sick.
Yes, I feel better now.
Oh, okay, that's something nice, and I am fine today. Thank you for asking. Okay, welcome. Josue, hello. How are you?
Better than yesterday.
Okay, that's something nice. So, does your internet, well, is your internet working better today?
Yep, better.
So today you are
Really
connected,
better.
today you are connected with Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. Yep,
Okay,
with
yeah, so
Wi-Fi.
yeah. Yesterday he was with cell phone internet, so that's why he couldn't finish with the class. But thank you for being here, Josue. Okay, Daniela, Luis, Josue, thank you for being on time in our class. Let me text your classmates on the WhatsApp group in case they are going to come, and then we can start. So,
Sorry, I have a question.
yep.
It's not for you, Luis, because I say tonight, hello, tonight. No. What I say, good night is
Good night.
correct for I
Uh,
start the conversation or good evening is correct.
well, good night is the common greeting that we know. Okay, so good night is the common greeting, so you can use it. But it is more well, it's more common to use it when you are going to sleep or when you are not going to see the person in that date again. So in that case, when we finish the class, so you can say, hi, okay, sorry, bye, good night. But at the beginning of the class, it could be good evening. But if you say good night, I don't have any problem since, as I said before, it's a common greeting, okay? The same happened with us, right? So we sometimes we don't know how to say good morning or good afternoon. So it's the same. So good morning, or well, in Spanish, buenos dias. And it could be at any time. But in that case, good night, it's possible, but the correct one, or I could say the most correct is good evening. Okay,
Okay. Thank you.
nice. Okay, I didn't text your classmates, so I'm sorry. So hello. Okay. Now, everybody, let's continue with our class and let's get into our business. So today we have an interesting class, okay? And I hope we will understand everything. So now, everybody, let's start with an activity, and let me share my screen. Okay, Today, everybody, let's talk. Yesterday, we talked a little bit about movies and also about series. So today, let's talk about your musical tastes. So what kind of music do you like? Well, that's kind of interesting. So let's see, please. Hello, Malcolm. How are you today?
Hello, everybody. I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, that's really awesome. So welcome thank you for coming. I'm sorry, Malcolm. Well, I want to ask you. You will be my first volunteer today, Malcolm. Tell me, what kind of music do you like?
Pop, salsa, disco, rock, instrumental.
Well, so many kinds of types of music. So that's really good. And do you have a favorite singer?
Oh, yeah.
Who's your favorite singer?
Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, Shakira, Adele, John Legend.
Only people with great voices. So yes, I remember you like singing, right?
Sorry, can you repeat, please?
You like singing.
Yeah, I like singing.
What is the song you sing better or the best song you can sing?
The Alejandro from Alejandro Fernandez.
Really? What song is the best that you can sing?
No sé olvidar.
Okay.
Sing
And
in
can you sing
English.
in
El
okay.
José José.
Okay. And can you sing in English?
Reading, my pronunciation is not well, but
You try.
I can a little bit.
Okay. So what is the best song in English you can sing?
From the Spice Girl.
Wanna be.
No. It's my all from Mariah Carey.
Which one? My all?
My all from Mariah Carey.
Okay. Well, I have to listen to that song. We cannot do it in the class because, well, this class is
I
recorded.
recommend it.
Okay, so I will listen to it. As I said, we cannot listen over here because the class is recorded. Then we upload it to YouTube. So then we could have a problem over there. So
Okay.
Daniela wants you to sing. So can you sing now?
Yes, sing now.
Can you do it, Malcolm, or no? Not by now.
Karaoke night.
Karaoke. I would like to have a class like that, but sadly we can't. As I said before, because we have to record the class. But well, okay, maybe later. Okay, maybe later we will listen to Malcolm. Now he has to prepare. Okay, he has to get ready. Thank you for sharing, Malcolm. Well, Daniela, I want to ask you about you. So, do you like singing?
Only when I take a shower.
Okay. And what kind of music do you like?
I like pop and pop rock.
Oh, well, those are great genres. And who's your favorite singer?
I like Adele, Dua Lipa, Shakira. I don't know. Bueno, Manan is not a singer, but
It's a band.
group. It's a band. Yeah. And a girl, she say Rene, and he has only song, but it no isn't no es conocida.
Is not very known.
Is no very known.
Oh, okay. So the name of the girl is Renee, right?
Rene.
Okay, so we will look for her. Okay, and her song, her only one song. Okay, thank you for sharing, Daniela. What about you, Luis? What kind of music do you like?
I like rock, but like alternative rock.
Okay, so what are your favorite bands? What are your favorite alternative rock bands?
I don't have favorites.
So you
I listen
listen all
to a
kind of.
lot. Yes.
Okay, okay, that's pretty good. Have you gone to an alternative rock concert?
No, no, I have never been in a concert.
Never.
Never.
Okay. And what about you, Daniela? Have you been in a concert?
Only one.
Which one?
Yes.
Which one?
Well,
Bad Bunny concert. No, just kidding.
no.
Okay.
No, I don't remember. I don't remember the name because it's a concert for olds, and my grandmother invited me.
Okay. So you don't remember, but well, you got the invitation. What about you, Malcolm? Have you gone to a concert?
Yes, I have been in one concert, in a lot of concert. Maná, Marco Antonio Solís.
Okay, well, that's the best. Okay. That's a great concert. Okay. So concerts like that, okay? But that's pretty awesome, okay? Thank you for sharing, Malcolm. Well, I want to listen right now to Josue. Josue, hello. What kind of music do you like?
Let me see. I like rock, sorry, and reggae rap.
Reggae rap. Okay. So sorry, who is your favorite singer?
I know it's correct to say because the name of his singer is with the N word. Can I say it?
M word.
Yep.
If you want, better write it on the chat, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not very sure.
Let me see.
Ah, okay. So, well, in that case, it's not. Well, that's not the meaning of that, but it's better not to say it. Okay.
Okay.
So, thank you for sharing. Okay. So, is that reggaeton or rap? Is he a reggaeton or rap singer?
It's reggae.
Oh, reggae. I'm
Reggae
sorry.
plus
Okay.
rap.
Okay. So that sounds interesting. So, thank you for sharing, Josue. Let's see now. Excel. What kind of music do you like? Hello, Fernando. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello,
I
Excel.
really like gospel, salsa, and maybe electronic music. That is the most common, but usually listen rock.
Okay, well, that's something nice. And well, I want to ask you, what? Well, do you like salsa? So do you like dancing?
Dancing, no, only
Only
listening.
listening.
Not,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, but that's pretty good. Okay, that's nice. What about you, Fernando? Hello, welcome. What kind of music do you like, Fernando?
A little bit all.
A little bit of all. And do you have? Okay, and do you have a favorite singer or band?
Yes, it's ACDC.
Perfect. Okay, that's really nice. So you really like rock, I guess.
Uh, yeah, but I hear a little bit of all.
Oh, so
For
you
example,
listen
I like
to.
the salsa and electronic music. I like reggae and the rock is a great musical style, but uh, I like rap only in the freestyle.
Okay, so that's a good one. Do you like K-pop?
No.
No. Okay, so not all. Okay, so you don't listen to all. But it's fine, okay? So you listen many genres, many music genres. So guys, now that we talk about it, today we have an interesting, as I said before, we have an interesting class, and we will check what is the use of the following words. We have 4 words, and let's check. So we will talk about so, to, either, and neither. Okay, so let's check now our first part. Today we are using these words, and let's check the use of it. Please, Luis, help me reading this part.
So to, either, in either. When someone expresses a statement, we can use some phrases to indicate that the same or similar situation applies to another person.
Very good. So this, when we use these expressions, we are talking about, or we mean that this situation or this case is happening to another person or happens to us. Okay, let's read the conversation. Right now, please, Josue, read the green bubble or the green conversation, and Daniela, the blue one.
I really like rock.
Me too. Or so I do.
So do I. So do I. Okay.
Oh, sorry. So do I.
Okay, but don't worry, okay? Well, as you know, everybody, the most common expression that we use to say that we are in a similar situation or in the same situation that another person, we say, me too. I like chocolate, me too. I play soccer, me too. I like English classes with Christian, me too. So we use everybody, okay, me too. So that is the common expression that we use. But today we will learn how to use so to, either, and neither to talk about similar situations or the same, or if we are living the same situation, okay, or the same case to another person. Okay, now let's check. First, let's talk about positive statements. Okay, please, Malcolm, read the information about the use of so. Today, or in this moment, let's talk about so.
Okay. Positive statement. So to. So plus auxiliary and modal verb plus pronoun. Is speaker A's statement. Celine is watching TV. So am I. Sam can speak French fluently. So can I. I took many pictures in my last trip. So, so did I. Terry has completed his master's degree. So has James.
Thank you for reading the information. Okay, let's stop a little moment in this part. As you see, when we want to say that we did, or we are doing, or we are going to do, or we have done the same thing that another person, we use so, then the auxiliary or the modal verb, and then we use the pronoun. If we are talking about us, so we use I. If we are talking about another person, according with the person, we use the subject. So in this case, we are talking about an activity that a person is doing right now. Celine is watching TV. Tell me, please, Fernando, what is the auxiliary in example number 1? Celine is watching TV. What is the auxiliary?
Uh, well, I guess it's a modal verb. In this case, I guess is right.
Yes, this one is correct, but it's an auxiliary because it's verb to be. Okay, but it's correct. Okay, so as you see in this opportunity, we are talking about the activity that a person is doing at this moment. So we can easily say, I am watching TV or I am also watching TV, and there is no problem. But we have these expressions that we can use to say that we are doing the same activity or that we can do the same activity than another person. So in this case, we say, so am I. We use so, the auxiliary or modal verb, and then the pronoun. So am I. Let's check the next example. Please tell me, Exal, what is the, well, in this case, it's modal verb. What is the modal verb in example number 2? Sam can speak French fluently. What is the modal verb?
I think the modal verb is can.
Very good, it's can. So in the answer, we use so can I. As you remember, we can mention the complete sentence. I can also speak French fluently. And that's a long sentence, right? So in a short way, we can say, so can I. So can I. Then we have the next example. This is in simple past. So I took many pictures in my last trip. Daniela, what is the auxiliary for simple past?
I don't know. I think it's modal verb. Took.
Okay, it's a verb. But what is the auxiliary that we use for past? For example, in negative sentences or in questions.
Sorry, repeat, please.
Okay, so since this sentence is in past, okay, but it's in affirmative, we don't use the auxiliary. We only use verbs in past. But what is the auxiliary, for example, for questions and questions, which this one, questions and negative examples? What auxiliary do we use in past?
Did.
Did. And what is the auxiliary in the answer?
Oh, did.
Did, okay? So even though in the answer we don't have the auxiliary, we use the auxiliary to answer based on the tense that it's on the sentence. If I am using simple present, I use the auxiliary in simple present. If I use a simple past, I use the auxiliary in simple past. If I am talking about a past progressive, I use the auxiliary of past progressive, that is verb to be in past. So as you see, we use the auxiliary or the modal verb according with the sentence, okay? Let's check the example in the first conversation, right? Let's pay attention to it, okay? I really like rock. We don't have any auxiliary over there. We only have like. Like is in simple present. And what is the auxiliary for simple present, Exal?
Sorry, could you repeat again?
Yes. What is the auxiliary for simple present? The auxiliary that we use in questions and negative.
Do or does.
Do or does. Perfect, okay? So in do, does. So in this case, we use
Do.
do. So do I. So do I. And does, remember, we always use does for he, she, or it, okay? So that is always the same, okay? So as you see, we use the auxiliary according to the tense the person is talking or the person is using, okay? So in number 1, we have present progressive. We use the auxiliary, the verb to be. In the second one, we have can, the modal verb can. So in the answer, we use can. Sentence number 3, simple past. In the answer, we use simple past auxiliary. And in the last one, we have present perfect. I'm not pretty sure if you already learned that tense, but we have an example, okay? So present perfect, the auxiliary has in the answer or in in our sentence, we use the auxiliary has also. So we use present perfect, present perfect. And this is the structure of so. Remember the structure of so, because they have different structures. Now, guys, let's pay attention to a common, a common way to mention that we are, or we have the same case. Please help me with this information right now, Daniela. Okay, read the information about to.
Okay, possibility statement. So, or two. Pronouns plus auxiliary modal verbs plus two.
Okay, thank you, Daniela. Oh, if you want, help me with the first two examples, example 1 and example 2.
Okay, these parents should be more responsible. Sorry, and we should too. And Stephanie was so worried yesterday. I was too.
Very good. So as you can see in the examples, we are saying that we are going through the same situation that another person. So his parents should be more responsible. Luis, what is the modal verb that we use in sentence number 1?
Should.
Very good. So we use should. And in the answer, we also use should. So we have to use the same auxiliary or the same modal verb according with the rules of the tense, okay? Then we are talking about Stephanie was so worried yesterday. What is the modal verb or the auxiliary, Excel?
Auxiliary was.
Was. And what is the one that we use in the answer?
I was too.
Very good. I was too. So as you see, the same auxiliary or the same modal verb that the other person uses is the one that we have to use. Okay, as I said, according with the roots. Okay, let's continue with our next examples. Please, Fernando, read example 3 and example 4.
Mary and Sam will join to the chess club. Jessica will too. Nathan looks so confident. I do too.
Nice job. Okay, as you see, we are using again some modal verbs and some auxiliaries. In this case, we have will, which is for future. And in the answer, or in our statement, we use will. In example number 4, we don't have any auxiliary, but we have this verb, looks. What tense is this one, Daniela? What tense is Nathan looks so confident? Is that simple present, present perfect? Which one is it?
Simple present.
That's right, it's simple present. And what is the auxiliary for simple present, Malcolm?
Sorry, can you repeat? Simple
Yes.
present show.
What is the
Do.
auxiliary? Oh, thank you, Malcolm. So, do. As you see, we are using do according with the rules. If the answer is, for example, she, so we don't use do, right? We say she does too, or she or he does too. Okay, so remember, we respect the rules and we use this structure. Okay, if we are going through the same situation or we are in the same case that another person is, so we have to use these answers. So do I, so am I, or in this case, I am too. Okay, let's continue now. And well, we stop over here talking about positive statements. Now, let's pay attention to negative statements. Let's see together. Please, Luis, read this information about neither or either.
One moment, I can see it. Um, no, I can see it now. Okay. Neither nor plus auxiliary or modal verb plus pronoun.
Okay, now help me reading two examples.
Two examples. Okay. I'm not interested in football. Neither am I. I don't smoke. Neither do I.
Very good. Thank you, Luis. As you see in this, well, in this part, it's a little bit easier because we have to use the auxiliaries, of course, okay? As you see, neither means that you don't do that activity or you are not, or you are in the same situation that the other person because you don't like or you don't do some activities or you can't do some activities. So as you see, number one, we are talking about something that you like or something that you do. I am not interested in football. So if you don't like soccer or you don't like football and you are not interested in it, so you can say, neither am I. So we don't say me too, because me too is like the opposite, right? So in this case, we have to say, neither am I. We sometimes say, I don't like K-pop. Me too. So that's not correct because in that case we are saying the opposite, not that we don't like it. So we are saying the opposite. So it's better to use neither am I or neither do I. Then we have the next two examples. Please help me with these examples, Josue. Example 3 and 4.
I can't ride a horse, neither can I. I didn't dance at the party, neither did I.
Okay, so thank you for your help. Now, as you see, we are using the same auxiliary. If in these cases, as I said, it's kind of easy because we are using the auxiliaries in the sentences because they are negative. So I am not, I don't, I can't, I didn't. So we have to use the auxiliaries. Let's pay attention to this information. Please, Fernando, read this.
Although there is a negative statement, we use a positive auxiliary form.
Thank you. Well, speaker A is using negative form in all the sentences. So I am not, I don't, I can't, I didn't. But we are not using negative auxiliaries. We are using positive. So we say, am I, do I, can I, and did I. So we are not using negative form. We are using affirmative. But why are we using affirmative? Because neither, we could say that it's a negative word. So neither, it's already a negative word, and we cannot say negative and negative twice. So we cannot use negative twice. We only use it in one. In this case, neither. Now, everybody remember, neither am I. Yes, Fernando, tell me your question.
And when I use neither in Spanish, it's like tampoco.
That's right. So that's why that was kind of what I mean to say, right? So I was saying that if you say I don't like K-pop, me too. If we translate it or if we do it in Spanish, I'm saying no me gusta el K-pop, yo también. So it doesn't make sense. But if we say neither do I, so that's yo tampoco. That's really good, okay, Fernando? So you are right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, now remember, guys, we can use so, to, neither, or in this case, we also can use nor. Instead of using neither, we can say nor am I, nor do I, nor can I, nor did I. But it's more common to use neither. Okay? Now, and we can use it for all tenses. So we can use it in simple present, present progressive, can, should, would, will. So all tenses, everybody. Now, let's check the next word, which is either. So what is the correct form? Please, right now, help me with this information Okay, please. Excellent. Read the information about either.
Okay. Positive statements. Neither nor either. Pronouns plus auxiliary. Modal verb plus either. The
Read two
example two
examples. Two examples, yes.
is okay. There is not sleeping. I am not either. Sandra cannot play the guitar. I can't either. Only two examples.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so very good job. As you see, in these cases, we have negative sentences and we answer using also negative. Remember that neither it's a negative word, but either is not a negative word. So that's why we need to use not or a word to say no in all the answers when we use either. Okay? So we say Derek isn't sleeping. I am not either. I am not sleeping either. So I am in English classes. So instead of saying the complete sentence, Derek isn't sleeping, I am not sleeping either. So we can say I am not either. So it's simpler in that case. Then we have Sandra cannot play the guitar. I can't either. Instead of saying the complete sentence, I can't play the guitar either. So we can say I can't either. Remember, auxiliary or modal verb, but in this case, we have to use negative, okay? We have to use it in negative form. Let's continue with the next examples. Please, Luis, help me with examples 3 and 4.
Stephanie was not worried at all. Her husband wasn't either. Mary and Sam won't attend the wedding. I will not either.
Nice job, okay? Thank you for your examples. Now, as you see, we use the same auxiliary or the same modal verb in our statement. In statement 1 or speaker A, they use one modal verb or one auxiliary. Speaker B or us or another person use the same auxiliary. In this case, in negative form. Okay? So let's pay attention to it. Remember what's the correct form of the structures. So when we use so, it's at the beginning. When we use to, it's at the end. When we use neither, it's the beginning. When we use either, it's at the end. Okay? Remember the structures and practice for you to answer in a different way. Okay? So in this moment, we cannot continue saying me too. Okay, so try to use some other expressions. Okay, so I am too, I do too, so do I, so did I. So use different expressions instead of using only me too. Me too is correct? Yes, guys, it's correct to say me too to everything. Not to everything, but to most of the things. But it's too basic, okay? And you are not basic people, okay? You are people that it's improving English every day. So now we are going to practice, everybody. Let's move, give me a second. Let's move to our next activities. So give me a second. Okay. Everybody move to our next activities and check the correct use of these words. So, to, either, and neither. Give me a second. Very good. Okay, we will check some examples using so, to, either, and neither. So please tell me what is the right answer. First, to start, tell me, Josue, I like crocodiles. What's the correct answer? What do you think?
So do I.
So do I. Thank you. Well done. Let's continue with number 2. Please, Fernando, tell me what is the next answer, okay? Well, the sentence is, I have never seen a cheetah. So what do you think is the correct answer?
Mm,
I have
okay.
never seen a cheetah.
No, sorry. Neither have I.
Neither have I. Are you sure, Fernando?
I guess.
I guess. Okay, let's check together. Yes, Fernando is correct. Okay, so come on. So the auxiliary is have, and since the sentence it's in negative or it's a negative meaning, so neither have I, it's the right answer. Okay, very good. Daniela, yesterday I ate 10 ice creams. So what do you think is the right answer?
I think so. I am.
So am I?
Yes. So yeah. So am I.
Okay, let's listen again to the example. Yesterday I ate 10 ice creams.
Yes. Sorry. It's B. So I didn't. I.
So did I.
So did I.
Very good. Remember the auxiliary or the modal verb, it's in the middle, okay? It's between so and the subject, okay? Very good job. Thank you. Let's continue. Malcolm, tell me what is our next example? Okay, let me see. I can't
Okay.
swim.
Um, I can see the
Okay,
screen. Oh, yeah, already. I can't swim.
that's not an example. That's
Eh,
real life
ne-
story.
is a neither can I.
Neither can I. Let's check.
Neither, neither can I.
Very good, Malcolm. Let's continue. Luis, number 5 is for you. Please tell me what is the right answer. I am going to be a butcher.
So am I.
So am I. Perfect. Thank you. Let's continue with you, Excel. Please help me with example 6. I don't want fast food tonight.
The stream is loading right now.
Okay, I'm sorry for it.
I can. I can't.
Can you say it now?
Okay. Yes, I can.
Okay. So I don't want fast food tonight.
Let me. I don't either.
I don't either. Are you sure, Excel?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Extra homework if you don't have it correct. Yes, it's
Oh,
correct. Okay, excellent. Okay, so very good job. Let's move to our example 7, Fernando. I love Chinese food.
Mm, I guess it's so am I.
So am
Oh,
I.
so
Okay.
no.
Aha. What do you think is the correct one? I love Chinese food.
Well, I changed for letter 8. So do I.
So do I. Let's check. Perfect, Fernando. It's correct. Let's continue, please. Daniela, tell me number 8. I'm sorry. Give me a second. I can't stand spicy food.
Neither can I.
Neither can I. Very good. So we are using the right auxiliary. Luis, tell me number 9. Tell me what is the right answer. Okay, I think Peruvian food is delicious.
So do I.
So do I. Perfect. And the last example, okay, let's do it all together. So let's see. I'm in the mood for pizza. Josue, what do you think is the correct answer?
Give me a second because the presentation is with lag.
I'm sorry, boy. My internet is not working very well today, yesterday, and most of the
Yesterday was
days.
mine.
Okay.
I am in the mood for pizza. So do I?
So do I. Are you sure?
Of course.
Of course. Okay. I said that everybody is going to answer this. So let's see. Malcolm, what do you think is the right answer? I'm in the mood for pizza.
I am. I am too.
I am too. Okay, so Josue says, so do I. You say, I am too. Okay, let's see. Fernando, what do you think is the right answer? I'm in the mood for pizza.
I guess it's letter A because the extra letter is verb B.
Okay, that's a good point, Fernando. So 2 points for I am too and 1 point for so do I. Let's see, Daniela, what do you think is the right answer? I am in the mood for pizza.
I guess I am too.
I am too. Okay, so 3 points. The last point. Luis, what do you think is the right answer? I am in the mood for pizza.
I am too.
I am too. Okay, so 4 people say that. Let's check together. That's right. Okay, as for I am the mood for. So we have to use in the answer verb to be. So well done, everybody. You got a 10 out of 10, and the time was 6 minutes and 6 seconds. Okay, so very fast. Now, everybody, let's continue practicing and check what are the correct structures for our next exercise. Okay. Well, let's start our exam, or our practice, our exercise. Give me a second. Okay, let's check the sentence. Okay, the sentences. No, thank you. Okay, let's check now. Everybody, we have right now the sentences over here. Let's complete the sentences and check the answers. My sister is tall and is my brother. What do you think is the correct answer? This is an affirmative sentence. So remember, for positive statements, we use so and to. Daniela, what do you think is the correct answer? So or to?
So,
What
I
is
think.
the complete sentence?
So,
Oh,
I
my
don't
sister
know.
is tall. Continue.
And my brother, I don't know.
Okay, you only have to write the sentence, the word here. Okay, so read the complete sentence. Okay, read the complete sentence to practice.
Okay. My sister is tall, and so is my brother.
Okay, thank you. Your answer is correct. Okay, so very good. Bravo. You did it great. Now let's check our next example, please. Excel. Let's go to number 2. Okay, Houston is in Texas, and Austin is, well, this is a positive statement. So what do you think is the right answer, Excel? To or so?
Two. I think that is two.
Read the complete sentence to practice.
Okay. Houston is in Texas and Austin is too.
Okay, very good job. You did it really great. And that's correct. Well done. Thank you. Let's continue with number 3. Malcolm, tell me, what is the correct sentence? We didn't go on vacation, and did you? Okay, this is a negative statement. So what do you think is the right answer?
And neither did you.
Read the complete sentence.
We didn't go on vacation, and did you? And neither did you.
Very good. Okay, of course, that's correct. So nice. Let's continue, please. Fernando, tell me example 4. I was scared, and so you. So now, no, so, no, either, no, neither. Okay, we have to use the correct auxiliary or the correct modal verb. So what do you think is the correct one?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I was scared, and so. uh, mm,
Okay, let's pay
mm,
attention. Let's pay attention to the first part of the sentence. I was scared. So what is the modal verb or the auxiliary?
was.
Okay, so what is the modal verb or auxiliary that you have to use in the second part?
And so are you.
So,
Are.
in present.
Oh, no, sorry. I don't remember. Is was or where?
Okay, you don't remember. Let's check. Let's see. Let's ask someone. Let's ask Luis. Luis, what do you think? What is the correct form, or what do you think is the correct form of the verb to be in past? It was or were?
It was for you.
Was.
Is was.
So you was? Sorry,
So
in this
was
case,
you.
was you? Okay, let's see. Thank you. Fernando, what do you think? What is the correct answer? So Luis says, was you. What do you think?
I guess it's okay. I was scary, and so was you.
Okay, let's check together. Okay, it's not correct. Why is not correct, everybody? Let's see. Josue, tell me, why do you think that is incorrect?
Because we use was for first person and were for second and third person.
No, for third person we use was. In plurals, we use were. In plurals, and the only one that it's singular and it's and we use were, it's you. So in this case, I was scared and so were you. Okay. Remember, we use was for I was, he was, she was, and it was. Okay. But when we are talking about you, we, and they, we have to use were. But well, we are practicing, guys, so don't worry. Let's go to our next example. Please help me with this one, Malcolm. She has a cat as a pet in I2. What is the correct auxiliary or modal verb?
And I have.
Read the complete sentence.
She has a cat as a pet, and I have to.
Okay, let's check together.
No.
Okay, it's incorrect. Why is it incorrect, Daniela?
Because in this case, we use do, an auxiliary.
Of course. Excellent. We use the auxiliary. Remember, guys, we don't use verbs. We use auxiliaries or modal verbs, but not verbs, not actions. Okay, so we cannot say she has a cat as a pet and I have to. So in that case, we have to say she has a cat as a pet and I do too. Okay, we use auxiliaries and modal verbs, not actions, not verbs. Okay, auxiliaries. Remember that part. Let's continue. Next example. Okay, this one is for Daniela. So Daniela, my family has been supporting my sister, and so Michael.
And so auxiliary too, but we talk about he is does I don't know, I think.
Oh, well, in this case, I guess everybody, you haven't studied yet present perfect. So this is, well, no, this is not present perfect. This is present perfect progressive. So this is kind of difficult, guys, but this is the auxiliary. We will see it in the next level, but this is a present perfect progressive. So this is the auxiliary. So what is the correct form of so, Michael? What do you think, Daniela?
Was to
So,
was
uh,
I, I think my family was being supporting my sister, and
oh,
so was
remember,
Michael
has.
has yes, my family has been supporting my sister, and so has Michael.
Yes, so has Michael. Okay, so that is the right answer. As I said, guys, this is present perfect progressive. I think we haven't studied this tense, so don't worry, guys. That's why I helped Daniela, because it's something that we are not pretty sure how to use it. So in that case, we have a correct answer. It's almost time to go, everybody, so we have to stop the game. We will, or the activity, I'm sorry. We will continue practicing in our next class. So please continue practicing. And for tomorrow, remember, don't say me too. So use so, use to, use either, and use neither, okay? Let's move everybody to our next activity, really, really important activity, and it's, let me see. It's our homework. Please, everybody, continue practicing on the platform. By the way, everybody, I forgot to send you the presentation from yesterday's class. I will send you the two presentations today. Yesterday's presentation and today's presentation to the WhatsApp group. Just please continue practicing on the platform. Start in 1.2.4 and finish in 1.2.8. Okay? Let's continue practicing, and thank you for being in the class, everybody. It was a pleasure to see you. I hope to see you tomorrow in our next class. So now you can have a good night. Okay? Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, good night.
Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.